Welcome back. Here we are again with another video book review of the week. This week's book is The Dancing Wu Li Masters by Gary Zukav. This is really a great book. It's a little bit more technical, but Gary Zukav is not a physicist, so he really does a nice job of breaking it down and making it relatable to people who aren't into the sciences. If you're not familiar with the book, it really goes... It's an in-depth look of quantum mechanics, and really takes it full circle how quantum mechanics relates to Eastern philosophies and religion, and kind of ties everything into one grand unified theory. And it's really interesting to see the conclusions that he can draw from physics and how those coincide with the different religion or religious philosophies throughout the world. So you can see it took me a little bit longer to read. I've been working on this for some time, probably 2 weeks now, to get through it. And I've read it in the past, and I enjoyed it then, and I enjoy it even more now. One of the great things right away in the introduction, the author, Gary Zukav, writes, "When I wrote Dancing Wu Li Masters, an overview of the new physics, I had never written a book, and I had never studied physics. In fact, I didn't like science, and I had no mathematical aptitudes. Yet while I was writing the Dancing Wu Li Masters, I knew it would be published, and that it would be very well received. I also knew that it would sell very well for many years after its publication. I did not need to have faith in these things. I knew them. I could see them. It was clear to me that all I needed to do to make them happen was to continue writing. In other words, to do was my part. I knew that without my part, none of what I saw would happen, and that with my part, it was already accomplished." It's really a great, great paragraph for all of us, and especially in network marketing. You have to know it. It has to come from within. It's not an easy field, not an easy profession to be involved with, but it's definitely doable, and something that you have to know and really come to and be all in with it. And I think you can really relate well to the stories that he shows in this book, and I really like the technical side of it, and seeing how those can apply to modern day thinking. So if you're into more of the positive thinking or business focused books, this probably isn't the right book for you. But if you're into the metaphysical thinking and interested in quantum mechanics, but maybe not have the technical aptitude for high-level math or physics, this is definitely a great book. Check it out. The Dancing Wu Li Masters by Gary Zukav.